Hello my royals! I'm DarkriseKnight. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee! In the last episode, we saw the end of Team Rocket with Archer leaving to go off and try to regrow Team Rocket and Jesse and James just leaving to go do some other stuff. Not without giving us some memorabilia. And we also fought Erica. Hello. In this episode, it's time for us to discuss Go Park. I've been teasing this for a while, and this is the time. Go Park Complex ahead. Pokemon Chase. It's the famous herding game everyone loves. So, let's go on in. Welcome to Go Park Complex. I made my dad here. He's going to give me a Pokemon he caught. I hope he comes back soon. Talk to this lady. Now where did Eric go? He's the one who wanted to come here. Yay, my big sister's sending her Pokemon to my Nintendo Switch. Here, let me give you the Kangaskhan, Ponyta, and Dratini I caught. So, if the music and the name wasn't the big giveaway, this is all based on the mobile app Pokemon GO, which is Pokemon in the real world. So, how does this work? Well, let's talk to the receptionist. Welcome to the Go Park Complex. What would you like to do? Let's hear some explanations. What would you like to know about bringing Pokemon? You can bring a Pokemon from Pokemon GO to a Go Park. First, go to Options in the main menu and select Open Pokemon GO Settings. This will allow you to pair your game with a Pokemon GO account. Next, select the Pokemon you want to send. Note that once you bring a Pokemon to Go Park, it cannot be sent back to Pokemon GO. Go Park Complex. You'll find the Pokemon brought from Pokemon GO playing in a Go Park. Go and speak to a Pokemon to try to catch it or to move it to a different Go Park. Once you catch a Pokemon in a Go Park, you will not be able to return it to a Go Park. If you want to leave a Go Park, press the X button. About the Play Yard. If you have 25 of the same species of Pokemon in the Go Park Complex, you will be able to use the Play Yard. Guide your Pokemon to the goal at the top of the yard. If you're able to guide all your Pokemon to the goal within the time limit, you win. Be careful of the Pokemon that pop up from the ground though, they can get in your way. If you want to stop playing, press the X button. So, sorry if that was loud. This game was released sometime around when Pokemon GO was just like in the early stages, which means only Kanto was there. Also, I do want to look up something real quick because I do not know about one thing. So, give me one quick sec. Alright, I just looked up what I wanted to. It was basically the Go Park. Well, more specifically the Play Yard. Since, again, this was released around when Pokemon GO was just out and it only had Kanto, that would be a lot easier to do, but it's not something you're likely to do because you are limited storage in that game, and the only way you can buy storage in the game is with Pokecoins, and you have to pay real world money if you want to actually get more, and you don't want to do gyms. Basically, storage was something that was in that game, and not good. Also, the rewards you get are random candies that you can get normally. So, that's that. But, let's go over Go Park. So, first we need to go to the options. Open Pokemon GO settings. When you connect Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee with Pokemon GO, your game-specific user ID and data about your game will be transmitted to Pokemon GO. Want a pair? So now I just need to open Pokemon GO on my phone, because yes, I do have it. I think it takes a while. Oh, is this the thing that's... Let me exit out and then do this again. Yes, actually, it's looking stuff because boys is not working. You can go up. Settings, continue switch. Okay. I figured it out now. So, in your Pokemon Go device, hit the Pokeball, go to Settings. Actually, I have to go back for this. That's it. I know exactly what's going on now. You do need to have Bluetooth enabled, apparently. I need to, I guess, to Bluetooth. Give me a sec while I get this working. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, I think I finally got it. So let me exit out of this one more time and try this again. Again, this may be a lost feature now because of how updated Pokemon Go is. But it is go to settings, go to settings, go to connected device services. If you are on the newest, go to Nintendo Switch and it should say connected Nintendo Switch. And my account has been found. Zeke667. Account has been found. Yes. There we go. My account is now paired to the game. So what does this mean? Well, let's talk to him. Let's bring a Pokemon. Sun to Go, Part 1. Let's start connection. Switching from my account. Pretty sure I gotta go back to settings for this. Just hit connect to the Nintendo Switch and that should help it. I literally got this working earlier. And I was thinking this was going to be a short video. I think this just needs to be done at the same time, that's what it needs. Bring a Pokemon. Go Park 1. Start communication. This is going to be very finicky for a lot of stuff, isn't it? Fun video, I know. I'll see you guys when this actually starts working. Why should I say that? It immediately starts working. Alright, I was able to get it working. I literally had to repair it again. But, let's talk about who can you choose? You can only choose the 151. That includes Mewtwo and Mew. That's not, actually... does not include Mew and Mewtwo. I do have Mewtwo on my Pokemon GO account, but it will not allow me to send it. How interesting. Only any of the original 150, well I guess 149, and including the Alola versions. So I'm going to send over one right now. Bring a Pokemon. So now looking for communication. I may need to take the game off. Oh, never mind. Yes. As I said, you cannot I brought one over. As I said, you cannot get it back. But, in doing so, you're going to see the screen for a little bit. You did get something special. A mystery box. This is for something else. I said there were 151. There's actually 153. If you're actually using your Pokemon GO account, scroll down and you'll find a mystery box. If you hit open on the box, some stuff will come out. You have an hour to find something special. And I actually did find it. You will find the special Pokemon Meltan. Meltan is exclusive to Pokemon GO. It is also considered a legendary or mythical, something of that nature. Basically, you're going to have a hard time catching this thing. But if you do catch it, which I just did, you then have them. He's a steel type, one of the very rare steel types of Let's Go. And I think you can only send one daily? No, I can't bring more. So, why not? I haven't got another one. Just so I have one on my account. Because there's a thing about Meltan. It does have an evolution form. It's an evolution form, Melmetal. You can only see this if you actually, hold up, I actually want to look at these two just to see which one's better and who to keep in the game. Even though I may not play this because storage on iPhones, fun. Okay, I'm keeping the 414. I have another one to look at. Basically, you get a bunch of these little guys as soon as you open this mysterious box. We're just going to do this screen for a while. And I was wanting to do something, add something else. Or I could do like the gym leader, but this is more pressing, I guess. And here, checking this one. Okay. Pokemon. Send. Okay. Sorry, communication. Yep. And here we go. 2 more have been added. Also, you do become limited on your mystery box. Like I said, you get it for an hour, and then that's all it is. There we go. So what is the use of doing this? Well, there are a few. I'm not going to lie. There are a few uses. So one is getting some version exclusives. What do I mean by getting version exclusives? Well, let's enter the Go Park. We'll go to the one that has 3. And let's look at what I brought over. They're around here somewhere. Like I said, there's supposed to be, you can put 50 up in here, and they meant it. There's a lot of space for them. So all we're doing is, ha! Oh, there's the other 2. This is a sand shrew. I cannot catch this normally. Surely? Oh, this might have been one that I caught while I was doing something. Anywho, you can catch. Yes, we're going to catch this thing. These Pokemon can flee. Do not worry, you can just rebattle them. They're not going anywhere. They're still in the Go Park. There we go. We caught a version exclusive in the version that they're not supposed to be in. So, there's our little Sandshrew. We can evolve this one, normally. And then we have these 2. These are the 2 these are the Pokemon that you get for transferring. This is Meltan. We're going to catch him. These little guys. Again, these things are going to be difficult to catch, so berries might be helpful. Hoping right as soon as I said that, you would be cool. There we go. 1, 2. You're going to force me to use a berry, aren't you? Well, I do have some Golden Raz, so you can use a Raz. Golden Raz. Golden Raz, they make these catching Pokemon a lot easier. I guess the keyword there be should. Because this guy just decided no, he don't like that. Funny how this thing eats metal and we don't know what Pokeballs are made of, but assumingly this thing is eating the Pokeball. Catch. I'm getting excellence too. Someone just... Catch. I never even read Sandshrew. I guess Meltan here is a way for you to get 25 since you probably want to get a lot of them so you can get the candies to evolve them. So you can actually see them. Ah. This thing is supposed to be a legendary or like mythical or something similar. Thank you. So we got Meltan. This thing will never evolve in this game. I got mighty candies for that. Just realized. Meltan. It's metal. It melts particles of iron and other metals found in the subsoil, so it can absorb them into its body of molten steel. There's a Meltan. And let's go for the other one. So, these guys are a Let's Go exclusive. This is the only time you can get them. This is the only time I think they appear. Although they have a form in Sword and Shield. Their evolved form has a form in Sword and Shield that they want. The way I see this is that Go was made before Home. So this was a way for you to get like your overly strong Go team into the consoles. I could be wrong about that. I'm not big and competitive, but then again, there's a Pokemon Go at Champion, so what do I know, I guess? I know that Meltan is hard to catch, that's one thing I know. You can use your Master Ball in these things if you want, but I would recommend waiting on that just to do it on something else. Trust me, I have an idea for what that Master Ball is going to be used for, because I find it to be the easiest to use it on them. There we go. And there's Meltan. Mighty candy, nice. And these things do count as catch combos. So, that's Go Park, really, in all its entirety. It's a way for you to help build out your decks. That's how I view it. Go Park is a way to fill out the decks if you don't have anyone to trade with, or if you don't have anyone, well, it's basically if you don't have anyone to trade with, or if you're like trying to get a specific Pokemon and you don't want to use like the faraway people and just hoping you get your random exclusive that you don't have. That's what Go Park is. A way for you to get what you need from your other version. So let's actually look at the additions from Pokemon Go. We're going to check its summary, and like I said, its summary will change. It will now change its original trainer from your Go trainer to the one you named your trainer here. It also say made its way to Go where you met it at Pokemon Go, and traveled across space and time to come to the Go Park complex. Also, they will give it moves that I would have learned by now, because it calculates that and stuff like that. Our Milton. Also, these things, surprisingly, it also calculates their combat power and level based on their combat power that it was in game. In Go, so. I want to say that is it for Go Park. It is not that much. It's literally just, hey, you can send Pokemon the original 150 to here, and actually 151, and bring them to your game to register them in your Pokedex. Also, there might be a little extra added Eevee here if I do things correctly. If not, there will be a video up tomorrow. Probably a little earlier, maybe about 1:12, something around that time. I'll put a link into that video in the comments below. But basically this will be like for Eevee's haircut and maybe how I swing my Joy-Con, just to get some, swings if you guys were curious. That'll be in the comments below if I'm able to do what I want to do here. If not, video will be up tomorrow. Comment below for that video. Anyhow, next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we continue our gym rematches with the Fuchsia City Gym. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.